Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at the Disneyland Resort to give you an update not just from the parks, but from the downtown Disney district and the resort hotels. So how about you and I dive right in. Oh yeah, starting our journey here at the parking structure, I'm gonna be making my way over to the hotels first, then through downtown Disney, and then we're gonna finish off with the two theme parks. I'm gonna take the pathway to the hotels, get some extra steps in. Now, since the start of October, I've lost about 20 pounds and some change, a little over 20 pounds, and I'm gonna keep going. Around the holidays, I don't really focus on it too much just because there's so much cooking going on and a lot of tasty treats, so I'm not gonna, try to kid myself and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna try to watch it. Now, during the holidays, I splurge, but since the start of Halloween Horror Nights, I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I'm pretty proud of myself, so I wanna keep going into the new year, and I plan on losing another like 20 or 30 pounds. And even though it is the holidays and there's a lot of eating going on, I still try to be as active as I can, and that's why filming these videos almost every single day does help, and taking the long way around sometimes, getting those extra steps in helps as well. What a beautiful day it is today, right? This is really gorgeous. Not too hot right now either. I took my jacket off just because, it's a little chilly, but it feels really nice right now. I'm sure in the next few hours I'll have to throw my jacket back on, but yeah, this is like perfect. This is like perfect beach weather too. If you're in Southern California visiting during the holidays and you have an extra day to kill, well, head over to Huntington Beach or Laguna. They're very close by to Disneyland, so yeah, spend some time on the coast and enjoy the weather, especially if it's like this. Oh, they're working on Din Tai Fung today. Well, we'll come back to that a little bit later. We're gonna head over to Pixar Place Hotel first. Made it over here to the Pixar Place Hotel. Now, the renovation is almost done. It finishes up in January. And once the hotel is officially complete, we're gonna have to do a staycation here because I've actually never stayed at this hotel. I've done the Disneyland Hotel. I've never stayed at Grand Californian, but I think this one would be the next in line. Just because I think it's a little bit more affordable than the Grand Californian and the Disneyland Hotel. So yeah, we'll have to give this one a shot once it's all complete. And since we've already walked in the front, we've done the lobby before, let's walk this way because they've just completed all this. This was finished not too long ago and I've yet to see it. Look at this, we got all the colorful tile. Oh, what the heck? Footer for a 900-foot tall roller coaster right here. And of course we have the iconic bouncing ball. And if you notice, it's kind of like bouncing as you get further down the pathway here. That's pretty cool. Looks like they finished all that. They still have some work to do on this side of the building, but almost done. Now, for those that have been watching my videos for a while, this hotel has gone through a major transformation. The modern aesthetic has completely taken over. I mean, it looks night and day in here. And I'm glad that there is some color in the hotel because when I first looked at it, it definitely looked a little hospital-y-ish. I love the modern contemporary design. That's one of my favorites, but it does need some color to elevate it even more so that it doesn't look like a sterile building. So I'm glad that some of the walls are different colors and we got some cool Pixar graphics on here. And if you look very closely, the Pizza Planet truck is here. Got some more color over here and some color going up the stairs. Now, the only thing I feel like it's missing is some plants. So they've obviously gone with the modern look. So let's do organic modern and throw some trees or something in here. I actually really love the color gradient in this section, that the purple's down at the bottom and then it kind of goes to a blue at the very top of the wall here where the ceiling is. Yeah, it's very pretty. And they've also finished this area next to the elevators. So we got some screen grabs from Luca, which I have seen that movie. It's okay. I thought it was all right. Oh, I bet you $1 million there's a hidden Mickey in here somewhere. It has to be. Is this one right here? Does this count? I mean, this could be one right here too. Here's the head and the 2 ears. I don't know. There's a few of them, so I don't know where the official one is. It's somewhere. It could be right in front of my face. Now, some of the biggest news over here at the Pixar Place Hotel is the grand opening of the Great Maple. It's an all-new restaurant here at the hotel, which I love when Disney adds new restaurants and lounges, not just to the theme parks, but to the resort property, because that's what's really cool about Walt Disney World is you don't have to go into the theme parks to enjoy really good food or anything like that or atmosphere. You can go to the resort hotels all around property and enjoy everything that the resorts have to offer. So I'm really happy that Disneyland Resort is finally starting to do that as well. And I've heard really good things about the Great Maple. It's like an American flair, so some of your classics are here. They have a really good breakfast. And I've heard that their dinner is really good as well. And in addition to the beautiful seating on the inside, they have a nice patio on the outside. We'll be back soon to, of course, dine at Great Maple and maybe stay in one of the rooms. January 30th is the grand opening of the Pixar Place Hotel. Have you stayed here already? Go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. My friends over at Best Life and Beyond actually just dined there not too long ago. So if you haven't already seen their video and you want to know more about the restaurant before I go, definitely check out their video. Now I've made my way over to the Disneyland Hotel because I wanted to give a shout out to an artist, Hayden Evans. He art directed and designed all these beautiful pieces that you're gonna see during the holidays here at the Disneyland Hotel. They're really, really cool, and I especially love the Matterhorn one. And that text font for Disneyland Hotel is so darn good. It's got vintage vibes galore, and I love it. Made it over to downtown Disney. You can see off in the distance they're still working on this section, which they will be for a while because this is not slated to open until 2024. And at this rate, I'm thinking sometime summer or later on towards the fall in 2024. Same goes for Din Tai Fung. Over here, they're working hard on the all-new restaurant, which I'm super excited for. Oh yeah, you gotta love the Christmas decorations in downtown Disney. They do a really good job with all the displays. There's tons of Christmas trees everywhere. They got this giant one here in the center, and they have all these like miniature ones kind of scattered. Well, really, it's not that small. They're kind of scattered throughout the whole outdoor area here, and yeah, it's really nice. Crews are working on the all-new Mexican offering here at downtown Disney. Wow, looks like some fireworks are happening up there. Yeah, busy day on this weekday at the Disneyland Resort. And if you look closely here at the center patio structure, they're already starting to install some of the decorative wood pieces. That's pretty much all the major action happening at downtown Disney. So let's head inside the theme parks, and we're gonna start off with California Adventure and then end it over at Disneyland. Okay, before we continue through California Adventure, we always have to check out the nice list. Do you guys see your names here? I don't know if I see mine. I definitely didn't make the nice list this year. That's okay. It's okay. I can always try for next year. But yeah, go ahead and comment down below. Did you see your name? And just like the Halloween displays, the Christmas ones are great too because they're all animated. They all move. It's really, really nice. Uh-oh, right here on Buena Vista Street, it looks like someone took the sign for a Christmas gift. Now let's start over towards Hollywoodland and work our way around the park that way. End it over at Grizzly Peak, and then head over to Disneyland. But really quick, over here at Carthay Circle, remember the menu changes. They are seasonal menus, so this menu came out in October. They might change it here very, very soon for the holidays, but as of right now, they still have the fall menu available. Because this gift shop over here is now closed, and this area of the park has just kind of been the same for a long time, I still always think, when are they going to update this area? I know the world of Avatar has been a subject, but this corner of the park makes the most sense for that sort of expansion. You can fit the attraction back here, but again, I still stand by Pandora at California Adventure is just a little weird. And speaking of more rumors and speculation, the rumor still stands here at the Hyperion that Rogers the Musical will be coming back sometime next year, but we're not sure the exact date. Makes sense though, to be honest. The show was very popular, and I mean, it's Marvel, so why not keep something in that theater? And even though I think there is superhero fatigue right now in Hollywood, I think it's a little different when it comes to the theme park experience. I think people still love experiencing the rides and attractions and entertainment when it comes to some of their favorite characters. And speaking of superheroes, still no word from Disney on what the status is for the all-new Avengers e-ticket attraction that is supposed to be going in this section of the park. It's supposed to be a very grand, spectacular attraction, and yeah, still no update on when they're gonna start construction or when it's supposed to open or any new developments or concept art. Yeah, I think it's kind of dead in the water at this point. I'm not crossing my fingers, and at this current pace, I don't expect anything new in this area at least until 2030. Made my way into Cars Land. Oh yeah, so pretty over here today. Not a cloud in the sky. It's gorgeous. Yeah, and again, it's still not too hot. It's still kind of staying a little chilly, which is great. And as far as the crowd, it's not too bad here at California Adventure right now. That could change though in the next few hours. Nothing to report on in Cars Land or in San Francisco Square, so let's move on to the pier. Here at Incredicoaster, it is down for refurbishment, but it'll be open in just a couple days. So at the time of making this video, about 4 days out, so it should be open up by December 3rd. Besides Incredicoaster's refurbishment and some price increases on snacks like churros, popcorn, and the Jack Jack Cooking Num Num, that's pretty much it for the pier. So I've made my way over to Grizzly Peak to finish out California Adventure. Yeah, it's a shame that the prices keep increasing on some of our favorite snacks, but it's gonna keep happening. But yeah, talk about a great day to ride Grizzly River Run. This is a perfect day to ride this attraction. If you're wondering where you can meet Santa, you can meet him right here in the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail area. And in addition to taking a photo with Santa, you can also pick up some tasty treats along the trail. But look at that, we have finished our lap around California Adventure. So let's head over to Disneyland and see what's going on over there. After a short plane ride across the Esplanade, we've made it to Walt's Original Magic Kingdom. And look at this, upon entering Main Street, they're setting up for candlelight, which will be happening 2 nights only. I believe the dates are December 2nd and 3rd. And remember, this is for invited guests only. But with that said, there is like a standby area that is standing room only. And if you want to see the show in the evening on those 2 nights, there's 2 showings per night. You're pretty much gonna be waiting all day. This thing is very, very popular. The demand is incredibly high. And the space is limited, so just keep that in mind. I've seen it online, but I've actually never seen it in person in the park just because it's so insane. Like, it's very crowded, it's very crazy, it's very difficult to get a standing spot that has a pretty good view. I know people have done it in the past, so shout out to all of you that have seen it in person. I've wanted to see it in person, but yeah, it's just, I think it's a little too much. It's too hectic for me. Yeah, and as you can see, the setup is incredibly elaborate for this show. If you've never seen it, definitely look it up online and check it out because, yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you will hear the silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city, and the bells go ring-a-ling, and ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day, Christmas Day. Strings of streetlights, even stoplights, leave a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. In the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all this bustle, you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Hear the bells go ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day, Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas, Christmas Day.
Quickly making my way down Main Street because the Christmas Fantasy Parade is starting in just a few minutes, and yeah, I want to stay far away from Main Street USA because it is going to be mayhem here in the next few minutes. So let's jump over across the street to Tomorrowland, and then we'll work our way around the park counterclockwise. Oh yeah, look at this. Work walls are around the Astro Orbiter attraction because it is in refurbishment right now. It says resuming flights in winter 2024, but honestly, I'm thinking that means like anywhere between January or March of 2024. I don't know if they're talking about all the way up until the end of 2024. I highly doubt it. You know, maybe they're turning it into this, just a void of nothingness, a faded piece of concept art. Maybe that's the new attraction coming. Now, in a perfect world, this would be demolished and put back in its rightful spot in Tomorrowland, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. Upon closer inspection, you can tell that this is just a general refurbishment. A lot of things need to be fixed, and I think that's exactly what they're doing. However, I am wondering if this will be getting the Space Mountain treatment. What I mean by that is some new lighting and maybe some special little enhancements that will make the ride just, you know, aesthetically pleasing, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing than what it was previously. It's not a bad looking attraction. I think it looks kind of neat, but Remember what they did with Space Mountain? They added some cool projection mapping in the evening, and I wonder if they're gonna be doing the same sort of thing over here, maybe with some other special effects. And yeah, the work walls go all the way through the queue as well. So this is a top to bottom refurbishment. I mean, in general, this land needs so much help. Now that we're done with Tomorrowland, let's continue our journey into Fantasyland. Oh yeah, a long line for Matterhorn today. Oh yeah, we got a healthy line for It's a Small World holiday. Folks, remember to keep your clothes on. Keep those clothes on. Oh yeah, some crazy stuff happening at It's a Small World for those that don't know. All you gotta do is look it up and I mean, see, even the train is agreeing with everything I'm saying. Yeah, there's a lot of madness. The attraction is exciting, but geez, it's not that exciting. Come on. I mean, heck, even the clock got scared stiff. Now, as far as any updates in Toontown, there's really not much to report back there. Besides the usual suspects, we got the scaffolding still up behind Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. They're installing that Beanstalk edition. And then at Donald's Boat, they're still working on the water play area. Made my way out of Toontown through a crazy busy Fantasyland and to the Rivers of America, where it's pretty busy over here too. Yeah, Disneyland is a little bit more crowded than California Adventure was, which I kind of expected. But I have Tiana's Bayou Adventure to check up on. We'll do that next. And then we'll slowly work our way out of the park. Now over here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, work on the mountain facade continues, and it looks like crews have finished up the concrete work at the very tippity top of the hill there. Now it's looking like they just need to finish up the texturing, and then they gotta paint it to make it look like the rest of the hill. But other than that, that's pretty much all the significant work this week on the facade. And within the next few months, we're gonna start seeing the water tower and the other set pieces show up, and hopefully by the summer, a lot of the facade will be complete. And then before you know it, they're gonna start cycling the attraction so they can start testing it, because it's supposed to open at the end of 2024. And if you haven't noticed already, this section is open, so this is really cool. They finally finished this part of the pathway, so you can come back here and enjoy the views of Rivers of America, and you can get a nice little peek over the edge here to see what they're doing. You can't really see much though. The trees and the bushes and all that kind of fun stuff block the view. Over here in Adventureland, Indiana Jones is down for a very, very quick refurbishment at the time of making this video. It should be up the 1st or 2nd of December. If anything goes differently, I'll let you guys know, but as of right now, it should be open here in the next few days. And that's pretty much it for Disneyland. So now the real challenge, how do I get my way out of here while the parade's going? And there you have it. There is your massive update from the Disneyland Resort, covering the hotels, Downtown Disney, California Adventure, and of course, the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can go ahead and let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from Disneyland or some of your other favorite theme parks, consider subscribing, because I have brand new videos every single week. Be sure to check out my socials by following the links down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks.